Good afternoon. I know it's late, doesn't matter. But it does also fit in with today's oil. So the oil that resonates for today. So a few things have happened today and in the world that I think has made everybody a little bit crankier, a little bit sadder. Well, especially in New South Wales, where I am in the Sydney basin. So anyway, the oil for today is forgive. Okay, and it is to relieve, to release, and to liberate. And let me just show it to you. It is this oil here. Okay, so this is one of the emotional aromatherapy oils, and it comes in the 5 ml bottle, but also in the 10 ml touch. So you've got the two choices there of using it. Now the touch, this one is in fractionated coconut oil. So this one is ready to go onto your hands, body, whatever, where this one is more for making up your own rollers, but also for the diffuser. So let me tell you what Forgive does and explain or give you some ideas how to use it. So its top uses, surprisingly, are for anger, resentment, and guilt. And after today's announcements and everything that is happening in the world today, or in New South Wales today, I think that this one is a perfect oil because it's not our fault. And you know what? We're allowed to be angry. We're allowed to feel all those emotions. We just can't sit there because that's just not a good space to sit in. And sure, we want to create change. We want lots and lots of different things, but we can't sit in that guilt and resentment and anger. So if you are feeling a bit overwhelmed today and feeling like you are seriously stuck in that space, then we need 1 or 2 drops to pulse points and inhale it from cupped hands. Now, when I do it from cupped hands, the roller is brilliant. You can do it 2 drops straight from the bottle, but my favorite way, just roll it on your hands, rub them together. Take a couple of deep breaths. Okay, just do that and do that as often as you need to, just to help release that a little bit. Now, if you've got some attachment issues happening, then 1 to 2 drops to pulse points or diffuse it is a great way. And here's a good one. I like this one. Critical thinking, because we've all got to be thinking at the moment. We're thinking about our next move. We're thinking about how we're going to react. We're thinking about how we reply to people. We're thinking about how we move our businesses forward, how we move our families forward, whether we have to do homeschooling next week. Like, there's lots and lots of things going on and lots of confusion and resentment and stuff there. So critical thinking is super important at the moment. So 1 to 2 drops to your temples and to the back of the neck, and also diffuse. So remember, if we're doing the 1 to 2 drops, you can just use the roller and pop it along the tips of your fingers. Pop it along the tips of your fingers, and glasses off makes it easier, and just rub it into your temples. Okay, if you need to, up the back of the neck is another great place for that one. Otherwise, put a couple of drops in your diffuser and sit with that all day. If on a more practical or physical use is for circulation, 2 to 4 drops to the bottom of your feet. It's we don't have to worry about insect repellent as much. I haven't actually seen many flies or anything around recently. It's a bit cold. And then there's if you're being very irritable, here's one. If you're being very irritable, just do that couple of drops and breathe it in again, and try to let go and just calm yourself a little bit. And it's probably not a bad thing before you jump into reply to things or whatever. Just take a breath, breathe it in, just sit with it for a minute before you do that. This oil, so just once again, this is the one we've been talking about, forgive. This oil brings the promise of peace that comes with forgiving others and self. It turns resentment and judgment into allowing and acceptance, and the two ingredients, which are the two ingredients critical for growth. So moving forward is the plan. Yeah, let's do that and see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that one for today. And sorry it's so late. I shouldn't be sorry. It's just the way it is. There you go. Got to forgive myself for being late. I'd actually planned to do it earlier and completely forgot. So forgive myself first and forgive others, and breathe that in and try and not be quite so angry or irritable at the moment. Righto, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see what oil pops up for tomorrow. See you then. Bye.